mic is off away from you.
Your mic is off away from you.
No, your mic is off away from you.
Your mic is off away from you. Is it better now?
Yeah, much.
We gotta get in touch. And let me tell them.
PBR. How'd you become a trial PBR? Just wanted to get all the badges. Premier, boot camp. Yeah, you are special. Sure, it's that short but special. Minute to the news. PBR got his STDs cleared up.
Whew, thank goodness I got that cleared up.
We had a bunch of people in here with that problem.
Hey, we got the best. We only have the finest of people working on it.
That's right.
PBR. Yeah, it took everybody a long time to show up this morning. Were you guys? Everybody sleeping in this morning? What's going on? Took you guys a while to get here. I would have called that long trade on both of them, but hey, I was away doing
We're so close to the news, though.
coffee break stuff. Yeah. All right, you guys get ready. You guys want to do a quick? What time is it? Don't have time for it. Don't take the first reaction. Take the second reaction. Bigger accounts only. There you go. Most people should wait until you get a decent little swing. And news was down, but now it's up. There's a ton of buying pressure. There's your sell signal.
Yeah, I missed it.
Didn't want to do that with my cash, and I was sitting there looking at it thinking, that's a pretty good one too.
Yeah, I missed it.
YM's not really doing anything. So if this stays this case, this is a really markets are. I guess everybody's waiting for tomorrow, huh?
I was gonna say they're waiting for tomorrow. Yeah.
Let's look at this. That's it right there. Giving you guys a little short STS here. Ooh, that's a good resistance area too on the YM. Short-term support and resistance. I'm afraid to buy this, guys. I don't. You might get a buy signal on the ES from here, but it looks down, so I would be afraid to buy. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be looking for the sell signal now too. Thank you, wait for it for popping that in. There's your news trade. And then we're going to be in a downtrend here in a second anyway on the ES. Still an inside day. An inside day inside the previous inside day. Inside day. Yeah, I don't touch the first touch roll on the YM either, guys. This is sell time. I'm tempted about pressing the sell button right now. If I get a little bear flag, I'm going to. Because then we can go down to.
Holds below this pivot.
Then we can go down to 99. 99 is going to be your next number on the ES. There's a bear flag on the YM. Anybody that is green can take that. There's my bear flag on the ES starting to form. If that's a failed buy signal, I'll take that as a sell stop every day of the week. So there's a W forming on the pivot. If that fails, I will take that as a sell signal every single day of the week. We shall see. If not, cancel the order. How about that? What an easy thing to do. Ed, how's that for conversion LT zone, overflow, yellow dash, return view up all,
Everything.
say down.
The whole
That's
bundle.
what I call confluence, Ed. So those that took the long signal, you targets off. I'm afraid of them right now, and I'm gonna cancel that because that did too much of a bear flag for me. Too much of a risk. I'll take a sell signal from the zone up here. I'll take a sell signal. It's not like sitting on top of the pivot. Oh, it is definitely confluence. There's a sell signal forming right now in the ES, guys. A little bear flag. You're probably going to end up here on the YM. I know we're in an uptrend, but take your targets off on the ES. I'm kicking myself for not doing it. Anybody do the short on the ES there? Mistake. Perfect. Good job.
I'd be short.
Job. Wait for it.
I got a
James,
little
great
late.
job. Called it. Just was too chicken to do it myself. I'm all in money. See, I would have done. And here's the thing. The thing I don't like showing so many sim trades is because I would have done that in sim easy. And I didn't like it for my cash trade.
Yeah, you
And
wouldn't trade it in your real. You should be trading it in sim. Sorry, but that's the truth.
who knows? Everybody wants to see the trades on the screen though. And I would have done that in the sim in a heartbeat. And it took me 2 heartbeats to talk myself out of it in cash. All right, a little bit of a double bottom here on the ES. This is where the rubber's going to meet the road. Targets off on the YM who did the bear flag that I told you about. Anybody do the YM short? Yeah, 2 people in the YM short. Called that puppy. Now, if we get a nice little M and a push up to like that 10-ish
First touch. Oh, double
first
top
touch,
here.
we're in a zone, I would take in a heartbeat
Double
right now.
top right here.
I know it's a downtrend. I know it's everything's uptrend and momentum's down and it's confused, but you're still below the 5-period moving average on the 15-minute chart. You've broken a decent little support area on the ES as well. Do this real quick to keep me from doing silly stuff. Where's that area I found that I like? No, like this. So we probably have like, oh, I said 5,500, huh? Yeah, that's going to be a good spot to get to. And then you probably have somewhere down here at the 490, maybe a little bit lower. Do that. It's got a lot more orders sitting in that area. Right, that's where I want to trade from. I want to get this M here right now. Give me an M. Pat Sajak, give me an M, please. Wait, who's taking over Wheel of Fortune? Isn't it somebody like
I don't know. It's a good question.
The Rock.
But they tried somebody and it didn't work out, right?
That would be awesome. Dwayne would be the best Wheel of Fortune person ever. Who did they try out? No M.
I
Canceling
thought
that
they
trade.
tried somebody. It didn't. Or was that Jeopardy?
Yeah. Didn't they say that they're, I'm going to cancel on this trade. I think they said they were going to do like Vanna made us think of it over not going to be the host or something, I think.
Fan of the host. Okay.
I think she put in enough
And
time.
then she,
Yeah, I mean,
Right?
she did. And truth be told, like I was reading an
Yeah,
article on her. Go ahead.
I
No, I was reading an article on her. They saying that she hadn't really got a raise or anything
Awesome.
in all those years. Like
Yeah, she had to do the hard work when you actually had to flip the letters around, not touch them.
Now you just touch them.
Yeah, she had to do it during the hard days or that
Anna for
physical labor
president.
came in.
No, Dolly for president.
Dolly for president. I would
I'd vote for Dolly.
yeah. I would vote for her in a heartbeat. I like this cell signal, guys. I know it's a little late, but I think I'm gonna take a shot at this one right here.
Let it come back and
I already did this little retrace. And it's just something I like. If I lose on it, I'm not gonna take another trade today.
That was
But I like
quick.
it.
target's off.
I like it. Came from a prior swing. Here's the case that I built. Pushed right into resistance there. I know it's in the middle of the zones, but you had some prior swings here and actually a prior zone there as well. So this should continue down now, you would think. If we can get through this lower zone here. So there you go. There you go. You were in but got flat. Ooh.
All right. First target off and
By Yvonne, quality over quantity. It's always quality over quantity, people. Look at it, laser entry on Lulu's bar there. Laser entry.
I
I'm
got
gonna build a
late.
case. If we can get below, if we can stay below this zone right here in this 11 area, we're gonna make a run for that 5,500 even. If it does that, I can move my stop down a couple more ticks. There we go.
Oh yeah. Go, baby.
Everybody following along with that? Nice little M on the YM that I was calling out a second ago. From that resistance area on the YM. Lots of good influence. Anybody following along with this? We're going to get a runner on this one, people.
Go, baby.
Anybody else doing this? Anybody else doing it? I called it out. I gave you guys a chance to press the button before I did.
Nice.
How's that, Ed? How's that? Do you think I'm a decent I'm just messing with Ed this morning. I'm so
Pick on
sore.
Ed. Let's pick on Ed
my,
today.
my brain sore. My brain sore this morning.
Ed can take it. He's tough.
You guys want to hear the grossest thing that I saw during the tournament this weekend?
Oh,
Someone eyeball fall out.
Almost. Push down a couple more ticks so I can move my stop. Come on.
where's your
Anybody
stop
want to
at?
hear it? 4 tick
11.
point in the profit. I should probably put 11 to be honest with you because
That's
that's
where
the
I'm
number
at.
I had before. 11 is the number I
I'll
had.
lock
If it
in
goes
that.
down
If it
another,
comes-
yeah, you could probably do 11s because if it's going to take 11, it's going to run back up.
It's going to come back up if it comes that far up.
Yeah. I just really, you see how it's stopping here right at the bottom of the zone?
Mhm. That's not very encouraging.
It's not encouraging that it's going to push through. Guys, you should probably think about being flat or have a stop at, let's see, 90.
I killed it
913.
before it got up to 11.
Flat. 913. And with that being said, I will officially switch to Sim. And do some more trades for you guys. Because that is Coach Brian's done for the day trading. There you go, guys. It's not that hard, is it? This little trading thing, if you're that patient. I mean, heck, if you took the trades I took today, you're decently green, right?
Mhm.
Is that right, guys? Oh, 6508. Was right in the zone too. Nobody wants to hear the crazy thing about this weekend, huh? I'm gonna switch back to 3 contracts since I'm gonna be a sim millionaire now. I'll tell you anyway. You guys know I'm gonna tell you.
I want to hear it.
All right. So there's some, obviously it's a rough sport. It's a really rough sport. There's another sell signal coming. I don't want to. I mean, I would be in this back here at like
China.
China night. What is that? I still like Lulu's line. Lulu's 10. If it gives you a second chance here, put that sell stop in and slide it up. See if you can get a good fill price on this. Because I still think this is a good area to sell from. I still want
Target's
to try.
off if you took it.
See, there you go. Boom, another one for you guys.
I
And
got
I'm
it.
like, why don't you trade this with? And everybody's like, why don't you trade that with your cash? Oh, well, I did what I said I was gonna do. Stuck to my guns there, people. Stuck to my guns. All right, so here's what it is. This is the craziest thing. This, you know, you get bumps and bruises, and fingers are grabbing people to try to tackle stuff. So this guy that I knew was in the med tent. There you go, flat. That's another little one. That's okay. Sell signal on the YM. And I went up to see what was going on with him because I knew him. And the first thing I saw was like, oh man, I thought there was a piece of bone sticking out of the edge of his eye.
Ooh.
Nope. It was somebody's fingernail that got ripped off. And I was like, oh, 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 oh. You got a fingernail sticking out of his eye. That was a little harsh to see. 06. What you got, Ed? 06. You said 0650? I mean, I guess I could see that. I'm really thinking that this little double bottom here below the pivot would be it, but I guess that 0650 lines up with the pivot pretty well too. What is that? Yeah, stick my guns when we are.
Sticking to your gums.
Let's see. I'm gonna do. There's another sell signal coming up on the ES. YM, you could still be short on the last one. Now, let's see. Here's the deal on the YM. What are you guys doing now on the YM? Somebody tell me. What are you doing now on the YM?
Crying.
Other than crying. You are selling what? This YM's easy today, guys. Think about this. Look. What you had to do is know when to switch mode. You're selling what though? Selling every hook and stochastics. All right. On the YM. Keep peanut butter jelly on. Selling rallies, Viv. Now you're selling all the rallies on the YM. Earlier, you're buying the pullbacks. Now you're selling all the rallies on the YM. Why? We're breaking prior swing lows. You guys looking at that? I know it took me a little while to get back in my normal little teachy preachy mode, but look at what's happening. The YM has said just now, hey, I changed my mind from buying pullbacks to selling rallies. So do what the market says to do. I know you're coming from a zone here on the YM. I'm going to put one up here too. Selling rallies on the YM. As a matter of fact, I know you're an uptrend again, guys. Get the uptrend. Well, YM's officially uptrend now. Yeah, it's officially uptrend. But guys, look at the charts. This is why we do higher time frames. This is the same story. If you look at yesterday on the YM has done nothing but played an inside day like a fiddle. Here, let's take a look at the ES. Has the ES done the exact same thing so far? Thank you, Lady Ty. Yes. Higher highs, higher lows, higher lows, higher highs. Yeah. And it changes mind. Now it's got lower highs and lower lows. So sell those pullbacks. Same on the ES, or sell those rallies. I just missed that one in the ES. Just trying to get you guys in line and missed that decent sell signal on the ES here. But if you did it, stay short. This is going to be the one that goes down, guys. This short is going to be the one that does it. So stay short. Stay short. Find a place to get short. Stay short.
Short.
Find a place to do it. Stay there. I'm going to look for and I had this in my plan before, and I wish I'd switched to my cash account right now because I wanted to sell this bear flag below the pivot if it makes one. If it makes one, I wanted to sell that before because that would be and that also coordinates very nicely with Ed's
Pivot.
support area. So if it breaks that and stays below it, it should be a decent sell signal there, guys. Should be a pretty decent sell signal. No, it's not a bear flag. And again, and you guys hear me say this all the time. Don't take bear flags as your first trade. Well, obviously, this isn't my first trade. Like I said, I wish this was my cash because I would have done this in my cash because that was in my plan this morning. Battling with that. And again, we are an up, guys. So you can, inside day, uptrend, you can take buy signals. Look at it. It's going to take me flat.
Something
And this
like
is a
around the
sim
pivot.
trade. So, guys, I urge you, sim trades. Don't do, if I'm doing sim trade and I'm doing a bear flag, that's way riskier than you waiting for this rally here to sell. So, if you didn't get in and you're just blindly following me, you're going to have to say, oh, I took a loser there and it's your fault, Coach Brian. No, I gave you plenty of warning. This is why I don't like doing this. But again, we'll do this. We'll take a sell signal from up here easily. Don't do bear flags as your first trade of the day, or if you're trying to get green. Now, this sell signal might actually be decent. Watch this. We're going to do this on the range chart too, guys. We'll blow your minds. Put a sell stop in. We'll put it right with the hook and stochastics.
Boom.
Oh,
Got it.
missed it. Give me a second
I
chance.
didn't.
One tick
No.
above that.
Dump.
One tick above that.
Get below this pivot. Just dump. Come
Don't
on.
even need it. Don't even need to see the. I'm taking another target on this.
Don't come back up.
Now that's the good sell signal on the ES.
All right. Take some scalps.
I knew one of them was gonna. One of these, if it can push it, there we go. See, just using range chart. Don't even need the tick chart for this. Don't show me that stuff. I told you guys I was gonna do this one day too, right? We'll go one more tick higher.
I like that angle of the HMA on the range chart as an indicator.
Angle of the dangle.
Yeah.
Angle of the dangle. Yeah. That's a
This one should be the one that pushes through. I would imagine.
What did it say?
My would be. What?
The angle of the dangle.
come on, go.
Hey.
Boom.
Coach
I don't
Paul,
even
what,
know what
what was the
It's
angle?
like taking money from a newbie here today.
There it is, guys.
It's just too
Everybody
easy
following
today.
along?
Coach Paul,
Yes, sir.
what was the angle?
What was it?
Yeah.
I didn't look up. I took it off this trade off of the tick chart.
And I'm going to use this nice little red dot indicator as my
It's
stop.
down now.
That,
Negative 15.
There we go. Who's in this?
Moi.
Did it from the zone. From the zone. And printing some cash here. Sim Millionaire. Be nice job. Trade from the zones. I'm going to take above the pivot there. Using Hugo stop guides here. I like them. Nice little red. And then away we go. Away we go. Told you guys one of these is going to push through. Is anybody listening to that one? I'm going to trade from the range chart, not even looking at the tick chart. Got the rejection wick on the range. Got the fill I wanted to because it gave me a second chance. A little tight on that stop. Or I don't like that. I'm not so tight on that stop. Oh well. We'll get another chance at it if it comes against us. Well, that'll make up for that loser, won't it?
Yes, it will.
See if we can do this one more time. Again, selling rallies on the YM. Hopefully you guys are doing that. Pretty simple, straightforward today. Let me get a couple support resistance lines on the 60-minute YM chart.
Mhm.
Oh man, that was beautiful today. That's got to be like the exact area. Yesterday you had a little bit here, it looks like, which is kind of where it bounced off of. So what's wrong with my YM? Viv, I do not know. There's another sell signal coming up on the ES. Rejection wick. On the range chart. Has anybody done what I asked to? Just trade from the range chart and use the 699 stochastics. Has anybody done that yet? Have you done it in sim? Practice it. It works amazingly well, doesn't it, guys? Keeps you from being so antsy. I would say practice it more. Look at the sell signal, guys. Look at this. You wouldn't be as antsy on this. You'd have your stop above that wick. You'd be in short. You'd have your targets off right now. And this is, I'll do this again. I'm going to keep doing this again, guys. I'll do it another time. If I have time before I do my webinar and then jump on my coaching calls. But again, planning trades in advance. What do you look for right now? What would you would have told yourself you're looking for a push up to the first touch rule on the YM, which you just got, hook and stochastics. Hopefully it's from a zone or some other kind of area that you like, prior swing. So you have a nice sell signal that happened a bit ago. You could have gotten targets off. I was a little late on that because I was looking at the ES. But we can do the same thing on the YM. I mean, it's easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I'd like to see a bigger push up. I want to do one of these things. I'll show you one of these things where where you can hook your entry into the HMA if you get a bigger push up. Doesn't look like we're gonna get it there. Those are the ones I like the best. Bigger push up. Try to use and read the range chart. Well, you're really, Melody, it's just nothing more than a measuring stick, really. If you're looking at ES range chart, what are we measuring? We're measuring 8 ticks, which is why we have a 9-tick. There's another one right there. A little sell signal, but I didn't like that one as much. Should be valid though. You should be able to get targets off. But you're really using it as a measuring stick. The reason I want people to start practicing using it as a to trade from with the 699 stocks is because you don't see, like, when you're looking at this price action on the tick chart, you get all worried about all these bars forming a lot of times, when all you really need to worry about is where does your stop need to go and where does your target need to go. And people get so focused on looking at every single little candle on the tick chart I'm like, you're not looking at every candle. You're looking for a pattern on the tick chart. The range chart, using it becomes easier for a lot of people because it's not a pattern you're looking for. You're looking for one simple thing, a rejection wick and a bar to start printing below that rejection wick. So that's how we're going to use it. I should have done that though. Should have taken that sell signal. Did not do it. Oh well. Does that help? Does that help, Melody? What do you mean trade from range with 699? With the stochastics on the 699. So overbought stochastics, Viv, or 133. Same thing. You could do the same thing with the YM here. Just pull your range chart over the well, the sell signal it's the non-tick rule. The sell signal is a non-tick rule. Do you know the non-tick rule, Melody? No. All right, you gotta go watch the video. So just let me read Viv. So just using stocks from tick and entry from yes, Viv. Yeah, the HMA helps a lot too. This sell signal was a little late, and I did call the sell signal back there. I just didn't do it myself because I was talking to you guys. Million, never got it. So, look, you want these rejection wicks. This was a prior zone I had before, which I liked, but wait for it, zone worked pretty well today as well too. So, pick the one that you like the best, and I stuck with that one today because it's worked. The two I adjusted. See how I adjusted that one? Wait for it.
did.
It worked
Yeah, it was good.
amazingly. That's just because I knew that was so strong. I knew both of those areas were so freaking strong. But you take here. How about we do this? How about I do this in class? Won't be this week. Next week I'll do the non-tick rule in class. How about that? Okay. And you ask all the questions you want, but it's really simple, guys. I mean, even if you did it on the long side right now, you get a rejection wick on this candle on the range chart, oversold stochastics with the rejection wick. The very next bar that starts to paint above the previous bar is your buy signal, is where you buy at. Vice versa on the sell side. If you're looking at my range chart, you got a rejection wick, overbought stochastics on the tick chart, and a hook down. Let's put these on global. I can put them on global and show you. Right here. Overbought stochastics. You looking at Melody? Overbought stochastics. Paul, there you go. Blee, 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 blee.
Welcome to Liberty Trading Club, everyone. Miss Paulina here. Hopefully you've enjoyed our live stream this morning. If you're interested in joining us live in the trade room on a free 3-day trial, just visit libertytradingclub.com and use the link in the description below. Please like, subscribe, and share.